Hi everyone, and good job on sticking it out for this online class. The last thing we're going to do is a Resources for Rethinking demo. And my colleagues at Learning for a Sustainable Future have developed this demonstration so that teachers can learn how to use the database. So basically, for those who are unaware, Resources for Rethinking is a database of, I think it's 1,200, I could be wrong, resources. And these are all environmental ed resources. And it is such a rich database because basically any publisher of Canadian environmental lesson activities, books, etc., will send them to Learning for a Sustainable Future. Learning for a Sustainable Future then sends out, especially specifically the lesson plans, to teachers, and they pay teachers to pilot them in their classes. Those teachers then write up reviews of the lesson plan and rate it according to a whole bunch of criteria, which you will see on the Resources for Rethinking review page for a specific article. And so this is what makes it such a rich resource, is because, I mean, the resources alone are great, but the fact that you have teacher reviews is amazing. And so if you're looking for, let's say, an outdoor activity, you can search based on that. But then the teachers will address, how effective was the learning outdoors? Or if you're interested in inquiry, they will assess it according to inquiry. They will also say, this particular aspect of the lesson plan doesn't work well, and I modified it this way. That added layer of review makes so much value added for you as a teacher. The other thing that's really great about R4R, is what it's often called, is because about 90% of the resources are free. And you can always review them in depth before then pressing the I want to download. And if it is one that costs money, you would then go to that get the resource button, is what it is. Sorry, not download. Get the resource button, and then it would ask you for payment. So Learning for a Sustainable Future never asks for payment. You can look at the reviews in entirety before you would ever buy something. And for the most part, there's a few that I think are worth buying, but for the most part, you can find something else alternatively that's free on the database, so that you don't have to end up paying a lot. The next slide is a demo. So I ask you to listen to the demo. It's a video. It's Joanne from the office at Learning for a Sustainable Future. She's fabulous. She will go through it. And I would caution you to just listen to her. And then when she says, open up your browser and go with me through the search, do it then. I get really frustrated with these types of demos because I want to just go directly and do the searches, and I'm sure you all do, and you want to just kind of move on and get to the point. I would suggest that you listen to her and follow her through, because she does explain all the different ways that the reviews and all the information in terms of how you can search. And from my experience, paying attention to that gets you better search results. So if it was one that I think that, it's not worth having a demo and just go try putting in whatever you want to search for, go for it right away, I would just say go look at the site. I guess the other thing that's really important for you to understand is, so when you put in your search criteria, you will then have a whole bunch of lesson plans. Depending on how much information you put into the search, will of course limit what you have. But the interesting thing is, when you want to go see the curriculum expectations, every single activity is mapped to every single curriculum across the country and according to grade, and in most instances according to unit. So if you're looking for a grade 4 science activity with a specific unit, you can plug that all in, and R4R is going to tell you what resources within that within the database are going to align. So it's a fabulous setup in terms of that, and the level of specificity that you can carry out your searches is top notch. I haven't seen any other environmental ed database that comes anywhere close to the richness that it has. So I'm going to stop talking, let you hear from Joanne, and then afterwards, I'm going to post the last slide is a Google spreadsheet, and what I want you to do is to post one environmental ed book, children's book that you have found through R4R, and then I want you to post 2 activities that you found, and you can say the grade and the subject. Okay, but I just want everyone to go through, have a search, conduct at least 3 searches so you know how to find either a literature piece or a lesson plan. And then I'm sure we are well into our 2 hours of this class. If you have further questions, please email me, and otherwise I will see you on Tuesday. Now, I also want to reiterate that Tuesday we are in Regan House in Scott Valley, and we will be having a outdoor walk with Corey Snake, who's a traditional knowledge holder. It will be a medicine walk, as well as a tree ID day with a naturalist named Cole. So it's going to be an awesome day. I have emailed you this as well as a reminder, but I just want to reiterate that. Okay, I'm going to stop talking. I'll see you all Tuesday, and take care.